Not right now, thanks. No. Oh. Very nice. Yeah.
Well, it was a surprise to get your call. I've been racking my brains trying to think what it might be about. You said it was important.
Oh, very important. I didn't want to say anything over the phone.
Oh, come on, Tom. Don't keep me in suspense.
Leo came round the yard today.
And?
He wanted to talk.
Is he all right?
Oh, he's fine. Considering the way I remember feeling when I discovered I was going to be your father.
He's not.
He is.
He's going to be a father.
Abby is pregnant.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, why didn't he say anything?
Well, he only discovered himself this afternoon. I asked him if he wanted to come around and break the news, but he said no, he'd leave it to me.
Oh. This means you're going to be a grandfather.
And you are going to be a grandmother.
Oh, sounds positively ancient.
No. You don't look a day older than when you were carrying Lynn.
I'll get the glasses. It seems so long ago, doesn't it, Tom? Yeah. Yet sometimes it feels just like yesterday. Happy days.
Yeah, they were, weren't they? How could it all have gone so wrong?
That was a delicious meal, Laura. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, it made quite a change from all those business luncheons.
Yes, it certainly did. Coffee?
I really ought to be going. I've got to prepare for an early morning meeting tomorrow.
Oh, come on. You've got time for a nightcap.
Yes, I'm sure I have. A brandy, if you have it.
Right.
What a beautiful place you have.
Thank you.
Suits you. Well, well. James Gittings. Small world.
Do you know his work?
Yes, I know it very well. He was a very dear friend.
Was he?
Ever since our Cambridge days.
Good heavens, how fascinating.
Thank you.
Actually, I've only recently become acquainted with his work. I think he had a very great talent.
Oh, yes, he was a very great man.
He died only a couple of years ago, didn't he?
Yes.
You know, Gerald, I find it rather surprising. I wouldn't have thought that you would have felt at home in Gittings' circle of friends.
Really?
Well, you strike me as the sort of man that enjoys the company of women. And from what I've read about Gittings, he preferred men in every sort of way.
Yes, he was a homosexual. And you're wondering if I am too.
Are you?
I thought I was years ago. I certainly loved that man, but not in the way that he wanted. No, I'm not. But he was just so different from anyone that I'd ever met in my entire life. It was so refreshing. There was no cynicism, no interest in material possessions. Next to art, the only thing he placed any great value on was friendship. True friendship. And I valued that, Laura. Right up until he died. Right up until the very last second.
He sounds as if he was a very special kind of person.
Oh, yes. Yes, he was. Very special.
The way you've talked about him, with such honesty, I think that's special too.
Good morning, Charles.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm heading back to the States later today. I wanted to discuss something with you before I left.
I don't think you and I have anything to discuss.
I'd say you were wrong, Charles. We have a great deal to discuss.
Jan, you're early. Thought you were going to spend the morning at home working on those designs.
I finished them last night.
You pleased?
I think so.
Good. Look, I've got to get up, okay?
So, what was Ken doing here?
Ken?
Ken Masters. He was leaving as I arrived. What did he want?
I don't know. I've only just come in myself. Maybe check with Sally,
Sally's not in yet.
Well, look, there weren't any messages. I mean, he can't have left anything. But we just stop by and see how you're getting on, huh?
You don't know Ken, do you?
No, I met him a couple of times just in passing, you know.
It's just that he's not the type to go out of his way unless there was something in it for him.
If you are concerned about it, why don't you just give him a ring, eh?
Yes. Yes, I'll do that.
What have you got?
Well...
These are very good. You're a genius. There.
Can't prove a thing. Try me.
You're welcome to keep that copy, Charles. I have the original.
How much?
Oh, I don't want money.
This wouldn't happen to have anything to do with Abby, I suppose.
No.
And what exactly do you want?